come with me on a virtual tour of some of Scotland's most stunning castles. A land steeped in history and legend, Scotland's rugged landscape is dotted with over 2,000 castles, each one a testament to the rich tapestry of its past. These Scottish castles, scattered across the country's hills, valleys and coastlines, have stood the test of time, bearing witness to the ebb and flow of history. From the Highlands to the Lowlands, these castles have played pivotal roles in Scotland's story, as fortresses, royal residences, and symbols of power. They've hosted battles and celebrations, love and betrayal, peace and turmoil. Each castle has its own unique tale to tell, a piece of the grand puzzle that is Scotland's history. So whether you're a history buff, a lover of folklore, or someone who appreciates the sheer majesty of these stone giants, I invite you to join me on this magical journey. Take a step back in time as we delve into the stories behind these ancient relics. Our first stop, Edinburgh Castle, stands majestically on Castle Rock. This ancient volcanic plug in the heart of Scotland's capital city has been a strategic stronghold for centuries. From its vantage point, you can gaze over the city's skyline and beyond, a testament to the castle's historical significance as a royal fortress and military barracks. Edinburgh Castle's history is as layered as the rock upon which it stands. Its earliest known settlement dates back to the Iron Age, around 2,000 years ago. Over the centuries, the castle has evolved, reflecting the changing times. It has seen numerous sieges, royal births, and even served as a prison during the World Wars. The castle's rich history is intricately woven into Scotland's fabric. Its walls have borne witness to some of the most pivotal moments in Scottish history. It was from here that King James IV led his troops to the disastrous Battle of Flodden in 1513, and it was within these walls that Mary, Queen of Scots, gave birth to the future King James VI in 1566. Today, Edinburgh Castle isn't just a monument of the past, it's a vibrant part of Scotland's present. It houses the honours of Scotland, the nation's crown jewels. These are not just the oldest crown jewels in Britain, but also among the oldest in Europe. Another key attraction within the castle is the Stone of Destiny. This ancient symbol of Scottish monarchy was used in the coronation of its kings for centuries. It was taken by Edward I in 1296, symbolising English domination, but was returned to Scotland more than 700 years later in 1996. Today, it rests alongside the crown jewels, a potent symbol of Scotland's rich heritage. As you roam the castle's ancient halls and courtyards, each stone tells a story. Each echo whispers a tale from Scotland's illustrious past. From its strategic location to its royal history and current role as a symbol of national pride, Edinburgh Castle is truly a jewel in Scotland's crown. No trip to Scotland would be complete without witnessing the grandeur of Edinburgh Castle. Next, we travel to Stirling Castle, a key royal fortress of the Kingdom of Scotland. Perched high on the castle hill, with a strategic view of the surrounding land, Stirling Castle has seen some of the most defining moments in Scottish history unfold. This castle, with its stone walls standing firm against the elements for centuries, has been both a royal residence and a fortress, an immovable witness to Scotland's turbulent past. Stirling Castle's history is etched in battles and sieges, the very threads that weave Scotland's history. It played a pivotal role in the wars of Scottish independence in the 13th and 14th centuries, with heroes such as William Wallace and Robert the Bruce leading the charge. It's in these stone corridors and grand halls that monarchs were crowned, decisions made, and the fate of Scotland shaped. Yet the castle's allure isn't solely rooted in its historical significance. The architectural splendour of Stirling Castle is equally captivating. The Great Hall, for instance, is the grandest of its kind in all of Scotland. Built in the 15th century, its hammer-beam roof and intricate carvings are a testament to the craftsmanship of the era. Drenched in sunlight, the hall's warm stone walls echo with the laughter and chatter of banquets past. Then there's the palace, a Renaissance gem with its facade adorned with intricate carvings. The palace was designed to impress, and it does so effortlessly. The grandeur of its apartments, with their ornate stucco ceilings and rich tapestries, transports you back to the 16th century, to a time of opulence and artistry. Stirling Castle is not just an architectural marvel or a historical site. It's a journey back in time. It's a chance to walk in the footsteps of kings and queens, to hear the echoes of battles won and lost, and to marvel at the resilience of a nation. With its rich history and stunning architecture, Stirling Castle offers a captivating glimpse into Scotland's past. Now, we journey to the dramatic cliffs of Stonehaven, home to Dunnottar Castle. Perched high above the North Sea, Dunnottar Castle's story begins over 1,000 years ago. This medieval fortress has been a silent witness to many pivotal moments in Scotland's rich history. Imagine the secrets these ancient stones could tell, from the early Picts to the Jacobite risings. Dunnottar was not just a royal residence, but a strategic stronghold. Its unique location made it nearly impregnable. Over the centuries, it has withstood sieges and invasions, safeguarding the Scottish crown jewels during the English Civil War. It's easy to see why this fortress was so highly prized, but Dunnottar is not just about history, it's about the panoramic views that take your breath away. From the castle, you can gaze out across the vast, unending sea, where the horizon meets the sky in an endless dance of colours. On a clear day, you can even spot ships making their way across the water. And if you're really lucky, you might catch a glimpse of dolphins frolicking in the waves. The cliffs and grasslands surrounding Dunnottar are a haven for wildlife. Keep an eye out for the distinctive black and white puffins nesting in the cliffs during the summer months. The sight of these charming birds, along with the rustling grasses and the roaring sea, create a symphony of nature that is truly captivating. The castle, though now a ruin, still retains its grandeur. Walking through its weathered stone gateways and along the craggy cliff edge, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. The echoes of the past, the beauty of the present, and the promise of the future come together in a unique blend at Dunnottar. This castle is not just a monument, but a testament to Scotland's resilience and enduring charm. It's a place that invites you to pause, to breathe, and to marvel at the blend of human ingenuity and nature's majesty. Dunnottar Castle, with its breathtaking views, is a must-visit for any Scotland itinerary. Our next stop takes us to one of the most iconic images of Scotland, Eilean Donan Castle. This striking fortress, perched on its own little island, where three great sea lochs meet, is a sight to behold. Let's step back in time to explore its rich history. Eilean Donan, which means Island of Donan, is named after a martyred Celtic saint from the 6th century. The castle we see today is not the original structure. The first castle was established in the 13th century as a defensive measure against the Vikings. Over the centuries, the castle has seen many conflicts and feuds, reflecting the turbulent history of Scotland. The most dramatic chapter in Eilean Donan's history came in the early 18th century during the Jacobite rebellions. In 1718, the castle was occupied by Spanish soldiers who were supporting the Jacobite cause. The Royal Navy viewed this as a clear threat and responded with a bombardment that left the castle in ruins. For nearly 200 years, the castle lay neglected until Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae Gilstrap bought the island in 1918. He dedicated the next 2 decades to restoring Eilean Donan to its former glory. The reconstruction was a labour of love, and when the castle reopened in 1932, it was a testament to the resilience and spirit of Scotland. Eilean Donan's picturesque location and distinctive architecture have made it a popular feature in films and television. You might recognise it from movies such as Highlander or James Bond, The World Is Not Enough. What makes Eilean Donan truly special is its enduring connection to the past. Stepping into the castle is like stepping into a time machine. The walls echo with tales of bravery and betrayal, of love and loss. It's a place where history comes alive, where every stone has a story to tell. Eilean Donan Castle, a true icon of Scotland, is not to be missed. This remarkable castle, steeped in history and shrouded in mystery, is waiting to share its stories with you. So, when you plan your trip to Scotland, make sure Eilean Donan is on your list. Finally, we journey to the western shores of Scotland to explore the charming Inverary Castle. Located in the county of Argyll, this castle is a unique blend of architectural styles, with a distinct neo-Gothic exterior that sets it apart from many other Scottish castles. As you gaze upon its turreted facade and striking silhouette, it's clear that Inverary Castle is a testament to the creative vision of its architects. The castle's history is as fascinating as its architecture. Construction began in the mid-18th century under the watchful eye of the 3rd Duke of Argyll. Despite numerous challenges, including a devastating fire in the 19th century, Inveraray Castle has stood the test of time, preserving its grandeur and elegance for all to see. Today, the castle serves as the ancestral home of the Duke of Argyll, the chief of Clan Campbell. It's not just a historical monument, but a living, breathing home, filled with the echoes of centuries of Scottish history. Each room you step into, each artifact you observe, tells a story of the people who have called this castle home. But Inveraray Castle is not just about the building itself. Today the castle grounds are a sight to behold, boasting beautifully maintained gardens. They offer tours, a cafe and gift shop that are open in the spring and summer months. Nestled in the heart of natural beauty, with Loch Fyne's shimmering waters to the east and the rugged peaks of Argyll Forest Park to the north. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or simply a lover of natural beauty, Inveraray Castle has something for everyone. The castle's charm lies not just in its grand halls and stunning gardens, but in the stories it tells, the history it has witnessed, and the people who continue to call it home. Inveraray Castle, a perfect blend of history and beauty, is a fitting end to our tour. We've journeyed through time and across landscapes, exploring Scotland's most stunning castles. It feels like we've stepped into the pages of an adventure novel, doesn't it? The tales of the past whispering through the stone walls, the drama of history unfolding right before our eyes, the breathtaking vistas stretching out around us. Let's take a moment to look back over the incredible journey we've had. We began our quest at Edinburgh Castle, standing like a sentinel over Scotland's capital city. With its rich history and its panoramic views of the city, it's no wonder that this castle is a beacon for travellers from all around the globe. From there, we travelled to Stirling Castle, a place where history meets stunning architecture. This castle has been the backdrop of some of Scotland's most pivotal historical moments, and its grandeur is a testament to the country's rich past. We then ventured to the cliffs of the northeast coast to visit Dunnottar Castle, a fortress that has withstood the test of time and the harsh elements. The castle's isolated location and dramatic setting make it a truly unique and awe-inspiring sight. Our journey then took us to the iconic Eilean Donan Castle, a site that seems to have sprung straight from a fairy tale. Nestled on an island where three sea lochs meet, it's undoubtedly one of the country's most photographed landmarks. Finally, we arrived at Inveraray Castle, a Gothic revival castle that is still home to the Duke of Argyll. With its impressive facade and beautiful gardens, it's a place where you can experience the grandeur of Scotland's aristocratic past. These are just a few of the countless castles scattered across Scotland. I encourage you to set out on your own journey of discovery, to explore and enjoy these majestic castles, whether in ruins or restored. Each one tells its own unique story. Thanks very much for watching.